moment we met, but we met in high school. I don't know, I feel like she understands me and I understand her, and our conversations are always like really in sync. We're sisters.
Okay, so every day we make a schedule of events, and there's usually a lot of events. We have a big group in-house, and that's how you know, because it's the same company, but they have like 1,000 rooms and sponsors and everything. $3,000 events a year, something ridiculous like that. Maybe like 200 groups a year, and each group could have anywhere from like 2 events to 100. There's an article that said that being like an event coordinator or planner is like top 5 most stressful jobs, and I agree with that. It's just a lot of details, being really detail oriented, and just making sure people know everything except times 60. Everything. I want to ugly stand and wait for 90 stuff. It's been really interesting because I used to want to live this fake bougie life, right? And now I live it, except it's not fake. It's real. That makes me sound like a Kardashian, though. I don't want to be like that.
What's pandan? Pandan?
No, what are these yellow eggs with soy sauce?
Everything in that picture looks not good. My name is Katie. I'm a catering coordinator.
What's it like working with Kat?
It's like a dream every day. You're absolutely my favorite addition to our little family. Can't wait to get you drunk. As drunk as this cat.
It's very America, which is funny because my type used to be white boys.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're drifting away from the black boys. Send him over to me.
God, you would have loved this one.
I know.
Ginger,
I know.
tall.
He's tall, buff.
I kind of thought of you.
So we're gonna see him again?
Well, I'm gonna go to swing class, and that's where he goes, so yes. But I don't know about beyond swing class. I feel like I'm hard to get along with because I am so just not like the typical person that you would see in Miami, you know? It's like, what guy is gonna be like, oh my god, you crap? That's so hot. No, but really. Oh yeah, let me know. Let me know when you're just going home one day, you have like Monday blues.
Want to come to a pool party? Just kidding, you're helping move.
I have a life, Katie. We're at Swing Mate. I've only been here a few times.
medical pharmacist. Basically, the acupuncturist on that side will prescribe herbs for patients, and we get the formula, we print it out, fill it, talk to them about it. In Chinese medicine, every herb is categorized by the flavor, the color, like everything about it, whether it's bitter or cold and how that will manifest in the body. I feel like most people come to us as a last resort, like once Western medicine hasn't worked for them, and I think it's just because education out there and like awareness of Chinese medicine is very minimal. Even for me, like before I went to school, all I thought acupuncture was just to go and get relaxed, like as if, you know, when you get a massage, but it's a whole system that treats like the common cold to like cancer patients, like everything under the sun. The foundation of acupuncture or Chinese medicine is in Taoism, which I had no idea, obviously. So when I learned that, I was like, wow, this is for me. Like natural remedies or, you know, natural solutions, but also with the foundation on like balance of yin and yang and just balance in general. I'd want to be an acupuncturist and own my own practice, which I feel like is what every acupuncturist aims to do. But that's what I see myself doing. Hello? Are you leaving work?
I'm at work already. I'm just like changing into like secluded corner somewhere, but I'm on my way. I can be there in like 20 minutes.
Okay, awesome. That's amazing. That's so cool. I have yard space and I can't grow it on my own, so that's awesome. Yeah, I like this place. There was this one house up here on the left that was black and white, and it was like a 4-bedroom house, and me and Kat and her friend Tammy saw it like months ago, and we wanted to move into it so badly just because it was so gorgeous, like the way it was laid out and everything. You're so cute. You're like a little jaguar. I'm gonna go next to you. Hi.
Tonight, we're going to watch improv.
They're like filling, they're nutritious.
Yeah, but they have all these themes. So tonight's theme is Friday Night Live.
I did a dozen things, so she got me.
You see that? Friday Night Live. Fuse of the Spotlight. Oh, well, we're going to this one. Friday Night Live.
This is a prime example of our relationship. Sasha is willing to drive us because she knows that I don't want to sit here and put on my makeup.
And I drive way faster.
And she drives way faster. And if I were to drive, we would get there and we would be even more late because I would still put on my makeup when we got there.
We have... Oh, we've got a dog. We've got dog teeth. We've got... You throw out the... It's dog trash. We have dog trash. We have trash dog. We have a boomerang. It's an arm boomerang. I'm gonna go catch Detroit's #1 most wanted criminal, Papa. And then, only then, will you be proud of me.
What do you think of the show, Kat?
It's hilarious. I love it.
Do you come here often?
I do, you know.
Richard taking your money!
He thinks so fast. When he did that little intro about the black wall thing,
Oh my gosh.
like, how do you think of that so quickly?
I know.
That was a little hard because it's like, yeah, you have to make it work. I think they kind of have their guidelines.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna go.
Okay.
Sasha Jade Bruno, and I'm 24. I had to think about that. My upbringing was cool though because there were like I didn't have rules. There was no like curfew or like anything. But I guess maybe just because I grew up in the home I grew up in, which like there was a lot of anger and violence around a lot between my mom and her boyfriend, husband person. It did, like moving a lot and everything manifested as social anxiety at some point.
My name is Catleya Sornmayura and I'm 25 years old. So I grew up with my mom and my grandmother, occasionally my father. My mom is a little bit tough and strict and, you know, very, I'm a doctor and this is how things have to be, which I guess she had to step it up because I didn't live with my dad. But my grandma was more like the mom that was like, it's okay, honey.
During this time in our lives, this phase in our lives, it's been so beneficial that we've lived with each other. So I think until it, gets to a point where something else is more beneficial, we'll stay living together.
This apartment that we're living in has been easy because we already had to share a bed at a room.
True. 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah, no, I'm like blessed because of her. And I've even said that, like, if it could have, like, would have been any one of my other friends, it probably wouldn't have worked out, or like I probably would have fallen into that thing of like us arguing or like having such different ways of living. But it was Kat, and it's awesome. Like, I don't know, it's really weird how that all worked. The moment we met, but we met in high school.
She always had this rainbow belt. And it was like she was a hippie, but not really, because she was clean, first of all. She was clean. Just this gorgeous girl with gorgeous hair, and that she never had to try to put together. I swear I woke up like this. Yeah, that's Sasha.
Our personalities are like, she's a complete extrovert and complete introvert. Like,
I was so like bubbly, and I wear tights in high school still, and balls in my hair. And the world is perfect, and I live in a bubble, and I don't curse, and she was just like, F this, F that.
She definitely goes out way more often than I do. I'm home more often. I guess, yeah, she's a little messier. But that's even kind of good because then I feel like I'm more organized.
What we're trying to do is, this microphone is not working, so I'm rejecting you. Okay, we're gonna go with the ghetto way.
Gotta prep with cream and 4 extra shots, drink it fast, oh, it's for Joe. My friends think I may be addicted to coffee, but trust me, I've got a plan. Now tell my hand, stop, just let it drop, pull out my backup can.
One thing I really thank my mom for doing is being crazy and putting her only child in everything that there is to put a child in. I started with dance at the age of 3. Really, really intense ballet up until I was 13. At the same time, did piano. Continued piano until college. Then she said, let's make you a model. That one I went along with, did not like it. That one I think was her secret dream. Flamenco and tap dance and art classes, crazy, crazy. Oh, let's make you a swimmer. I still don't know how to swim. Ice skating. I was voted in 5th grade most likely to be busy.
To be busy?
At the age of 10.
I don't see how they can bite me from outside of my house. They can't even get in. Let go. Buzzing by my head, buzzing while I'm sitting, buzzing up into me, buzzing and I'm tripping.
I want to have a YouTube channel. That's actually been on my goals since I was like in 9th grade, to have a YouTube channel. I didn't know what about. I've had many ideas of like everyday life or songs or I don't know. And then finally she goes, why don't you write a parody about this freaking Zika thing?
Because at the time Zika was everywhere, especially at my job in that community, and I work on Miami Beach, so it was like a big deal there.
I'm in love with the freshest brew, cappuccinos and French press too. Although the heartburn's pushing through, I'm addicted to coffee.
Also being in theater, I think helped with just singing things theatrically, and because musicals always have the most ridiculous words where they're just telling you what's happening in life or whatever's in a song form. And then my pillow was dropped and you grabbed it from my hand.
Come here.
So it's maca with chocolate?
Babe, come try one with me.
So far, like the feedback I've gotten, like I've agreed with. Like I've seen that like it's too bitter or, you know, there's a chalky aftertaste, like little things like that. Because I guess I'm like really in tune with like taste profiles, if that makes sense.
Why do you think that is? Just because?
Because I love food. You guys, stop it. This is my moment. That's like half done, so far we have coconut flour, maca, secret ingredient, and coconut milk with flax eggs because this is a vegan batch.
For how long are you, I guess, regularly consuming marijuana?
Since I was 14. That was like the first time that I smoked.
And
it's fucking great, honestly. I have nothing terrible to say about it. I do think everything in moderation, and a lot of people depend on it. A lot of people don't say it's a drug or don't say they're addicted. It's bullshit. Marijuana was too strong for me, so I started like leaning away from that. And then I thought of just making, like when you think of edibles, all you think of is brownies and cookies and like just sugary, unhealthy desserts and stuff. Why not, you know, open the door to other baked goods and healthy things? So I thought of muffins. But muffins, I feel like were very versatile because you can have them any time of the day, really. You can have them with different things. The flavor options are endless, so like the creative potential is high. And then I was talking to Orion, my boss, and I mentioned my idea. But Orion was like, there's a million legal herbs that do what marijuana does for people, so why not just make it legal and use actual legal herbs? The past few weeks I've had a lot of support. People have been ordering, mainly people from work and just like patients from work. Moving forward, my next steps are to go to farmers markets just to get the word out there. My larger goal obviously is to have the herbs in them, so each muffin will serve a function. And I want to have like an immune one, a sleep one, relax one, energy one, different formulas, and I want to add herbs in order to like achieve that kind of effect when people eat them. Mini bun cakes.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
What's inspirational about them?
I wanted to make bun cakes, but I wanted to make the filling, this like kudzu cream. What's kudzu? Because kudzu is an herb that's good for digestion. I don't think we'd ever wrong each other, which I guess would be one reason to not want to be friends with someone.
Oh, Sashida. I love that girl. She'll probably tell you the same thing.
I don't think that'll ever happen. And again, like I think we connect well on a lot of different subjects, so I feel like it'll always be easy for me to talk to her, for her to talk to me, or get advice from each other. So even if we're distant or like in relationships or whatever, I feel like we could always call each other and just be like, oh, this happened, what do I do?
I never thought I'd be where I am today. Like, with this job, living with Sasha. I've learned to just enjoy what I have, you know? I'm obviously not gonna live with Sasha forever. 30 years later. Sasha? You still want dinner? No!
Die. Hey Norma! Oh, welcome back! Just went grocery shopping at Whole Foods. Oh, like $300.
Yeah. Of course you did.
We're sisters.